Okay, John, tell us, what do we got going on today? This looks rather interesting.
Well, we caught Ludd coming out of the Young Democrats fellowship meeting here. Ludd, what have you been doing? Tell us about your car, really.
It's a 32 Ford. We've had it on the road maybe 4 years. It took 4 years to build it, gather parts, and the body came from Tulsa.
Sid helped you out with that?
Yeah, it was a friend of a friend deal.
Yeah.
Thank for Sid.
Yeah.
Sid is like the godfather of this project here.
Would you have done if you did it again, would you do a Cooper Roadster?
I'll do a Roadster.
You did? Okay, good.
I've wanted one of these since I was reading a little Rod and Custom magazines as a junior high kid.
Hanging out in the alley behind Lentz
Hanging out in the alley behind the Melba Theater with Mike Parker, some of those other.
But that's where bad things happen, behind the Melba Theater, right?
Well, not as much then, maybe as now.
Right. Okay. But you got a 24 bolt flathead in this thing.
It's a 48 flathead motor.
So this is what you call an 8 VA, right?
No, an 8
is Model A, right?
Is a Model A. This is a 32. 1 year only on this body style.
Yeah.
And the motor, of course, they had V8. That was the first year of the VA, but this
the real V8.
The first V8.
With 60.
Well, they had two. They had a smaller one, I believe, and then they had the larger one,
which is a 24 bolt, which is everybody wants.
Right, but this is a 48 truck motor. Came out of a truck, but it was basically the same. We found it over by El Reno.
It ran.
It ran just barely, and
has it got Babbitt bearings or inserts?
It's got inserts.
So someone's done a lot of machine work on it and got them.
Well, originally it was insert. This is the last generation of the flathead, 49 to 53. Actually, this is a 49 motor.
Okay.
Just slight variations, but it's more power.
What is the horsepower?
Oh, probably this is probably 90.
Which is a lot of power for a light car.
Yeah, it scoots this down the road pretty quick. But it's a stock motor with electronic ignition. We put on it to get rid of the points.
Why?
Just easier.
Yeah.
Starts easier, runs better.
I thought you were like a diehard, man. You kind of let me down there.
We're partial diehard.
On the easy part, huh?
We're partial traditionalists.
There you go, yeah.
But of all the cars I've had all my life, this one has been the most fun.
You like it, huh?
It's been a lot of fun.
Now, look, for people that don't understand where we're standing at, we're at the original, and I mean original, compound of Street Kings Car Club.
Yes.
Yes, this is where the first videos were taken, and you took it over, and you have the ultimate house in the world, and you're not living here.
Well, I moved out, but I lived in this for probably 14 years.
Well, you need to move back because it's super cool.
Well, it's going to take a lot of work.
Well, that's why girls don't do it, isn't it?
I think probably.
But your car, let's talk about it. What kind of rear end? It's got a banjo, or?
I was doing a job over by Mustang 4, 5, 6 years ago, and found a rear end, this rear end, and the front end out in a field behind this guy's garage.
So is it a banjo?
Yes.
It is a banjo, okay. I was just being smart, but it really is a banjo, huh?
It is a banjo. This is it's probably, this rear end is a 46 to 48.
Yeah.
48 was the last year of the banjo. And we tried to build this car as period correct as we could and still live with it. But we put a 5-speed T5 in it.
Well, sure, so you can drive it.
So you can drive it. Used a modern Vega box, steering box.
But now, if you're going to have a closed drive shaft, you'd have to have the 2-speed, right? Columbia.
Well, the Columbia 2-speed is the rear end.
That's what I'm talking about. If you didn't, you'd have to have the overdrive rear end, right?
Yeah.
To go down the highway.
Well, you could go down the highway with a stock 3-speed, but at about 55, you're winding real tight.
Yeah.
So with this, it'll run 70 plus down the highway at probably 2,300.
You can't get no high gears for a banjo?
You can swap them out.
Like, what's the highest you can get?
Well, I don't know, but I didn't mess with it. We just put the T5 in there and did it the easy way.
It's still going to be a low gear no matter what you do.
It's probably a 411. That's what I'm thinking.
It's the highest gear you can probably get, right?
Well, you can get higher gears because they make the. Matter of fact, we had to replace the pinion gear. It happened to be, I think, in the box that said "Made in Italy," so you still get that stuff. But
So if you wanted to run a truck 4-speed or 3-speed with a truck motor and a closed drive shaft, you could get a high gear rear end or a higher gear than.
if you wanted to, but the truck gearboxes of this period, some were 4 speeds, and the first gear was a real low granny gear and pretty much worthless for this kind of thing.
So basically, you still shifted 3-speed then.
Yes.
Yeah.
But with this 5-speed, it makes it much easier to drive, much nicer, and the little flathead just seems to really like it.
Yeah. So what are you going to do to it? Add broadheads, maybe 2 barrels?
No, we'll pretty much leave it stock. We'll work on another one, a 34 coupe, collecting parts, and we'll probably build it up.
Now you have a 36, right, or 37?
Got 36.
That's in mint condition.
Quasi mint.
It's mint. It's a nice car.
Well, thanks.
I mean, yeah.
I've had it probably 30 years, 29 years or so.
You know, I remember you years ago. I'd see you driving, and Chase is sitting on your lap, steering the car in downtown Guthrie. And I'm thinking,
I've got a picture of him changing spark plugs out.
really?
When he was probably 7, 8 years old, leaning over the fender. But yeah, and it's got mechanical brakes too, and that's another reason to get rid of mechanical brakes if you can.
Cool. Now Martin is giving us the thumbs up on this because I guess we're running out of battery.
Yeah, we're getting to bed in about 7 minutes. Plus, we're about to run out the battery, man.
Okay,
we need
now-
them up today.
Now Delaney, Martin Delaney is filming it today,
Gee, thanks a lot, John.
and Delaney always says, "Where's your sponsor at?" My sponsor was the tattoo parlor. What's his name?
The tattoo parlor.
Yeah, the tattoo parlor is giving a special this month.
Haircuts, also haircuts.
Haircuts
Remember?
and
Just
tattoos.
his
Tattoos.
name.
It's in South Oklahoma City.
No, the one up here in
here
town.
in
What's his name? I just forgot. What's his name?
I don't know.
The guy on the motorcycle. The picture you showed me, remember? Ivan.
Ivan Ridge. Ivan's been gone 20.
No. Ivan, he's still alive there, and he's giving tattoos today or this weekend. Tattoos. I think you're getting.
We probably need to go see
Special
Ivan.
deal.
I want a battleship tattoo, Mom.
Yeah, but Ivan is our sponsor, and he is really giving tattoos out. Seriously.
Okay, I got bees landing on me over here, and we're out of batteries, so we're going to have to call it a wrap, John. Sorry.
All right.
Why don't you guys come prepared?
Because we've been filming all day.
Where's the lunch at? Where's the car blanche?
Where's
I mean, come on, man.
Well, the lunch is catered. It's in the shop. We'll have to come in the shop.
All right.
Okay, all
Join us every Monday for the SK What's Up edition, every Wednesday for the SK Extra. We'll see y'all.